Hello and welcome. This is Nolan Formulary and Barbara White, and we are here with the Nest organization. And Barbara, thank you so much for doing this video.
Oh, I'm pleased to do it.
Well, we're happy to have you. So, Nest is a group of folks. It's neighbors helping neighbors, and specifically, we're in St. James talking about this group. So there's two parts to this. There's the members and the volunteers. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So the volunteers are someone like you and me who are trying to help the members, which are the folks who need the help. So, and Barbara is a village leader. So, Barbara, can you tell me what is a village leader?
Well, village leaders are a level of volunteers who are the management team of Nest. Think of a corporation. It includes the board of directors, the heads of the executive committees who do the day-to-day management, and certain members underneath those executive committee members.
Okay. And Barbara, tell us, if you can, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I first should tell everybody that I am head of compliance and legal matters for Nest. My background is as a lawyer. I was a lawyer for almost 35 years in New York and Connecticut.
Very smart.
And moved to St. James in 2015. And I was recruited to get involved with Nest on the compliance side by the then president of Nest about 3 or 4 years ago. I can't remember exactly, Nolan.
Okay.
And at a certain point, that role also got added to the board of directors.
Barbara, thank you so much for sharing. So share with me, so what exactly do you do for Nest from maybe a compliance side, or what are some of the things you've done with the organization?
Good question, Nolan. I was lucky when I got to Nest to do compliance. It had been formed already. It's a 501c3 corporation. That's a nonprofit.
Okay.
And it has certain federal and state laws to be in compliance with. And I manage to keep us straight that way. I also handle such matters as the conflict of interest statement. I work on policies for Nest, creating them and revising them as needed, such as when we had to have a COVID policy.
Okay, definitely.
And I make sure I work with our finance our secretary and our finance people, making sure the tax returns are filed correctly.
Okay, and I know, Barbara, just before this video you were telling me something exciting that Nest has been working on that you're rolling out next year. Tell us, if you can, a little bit about that.
Yeah, I probably am going a little bit ahead of myself, but next year sometime we will be rolling out in stages a program. We call it the SNAP, S-N-A-P Action Plan,
okay,
which will allow people to do some gathering of information and plan ahead for the next step in their lives in case people don't know where documents are, where passwords are. That kind of information is actually pretty complicated. And we work together with another organization that's also a village like Nest.
Okay.
And I help negotiate and work on what's called a license agreement, so we could use the material that they had first created and that we could use that legally, and we were able to amend it for our purposes, and I'm very happy about that.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. And I think too, I don't even know where half my passwords are now, so I think it's a wonderful thing you guys are rolling out.
It's good for us too. We're all working on it too. We're testing it ourselves.
Sure, definitely. So, and Barbara, it's obviously very satisfying, but what do you get out of Nest and helping other people?
Well, I think, we came here to meet new people, to build a community, to build a home. And I feel that Nest exemplifies what that is in St. James. And I feel very honored to be part of it and to work with the kind of people who give so much of their time. The volunteers and the people who run the membership committee, they really put their heart and soul into it. And I just feel great to be associated with it.
Yeah, I mean, it really is a wonderful, wonderful organization. So if you're thinking of joining, there'll be a link, or this will be directed to the website. Please go ahead and click on it. We'll get you the information. And Barbara, thank you so much for coming on.
You're welcome, Nolan.
All right, we'll see you later.